Listen, have I not told you before that Nigeria has no freedom of speech? Haven't I told you before that that country called Nigeria has no freedom of speech? Watch the video. Tell me what Dino Malaya did. Tell me what Paul Eneshe did wrong. Tell me what Dele Momodu has done wrong. Where these political parties are arranging on how to arrest them. APC in question. These are standing on their right. See, let me tell you something. You need to watch the video because you that is a youth, if they had to talk about clergy people on how to arrest them, how to arrest fellow politicians, how much more you? You have no single say. You better start voicing out right now to begin to create your ground on what to stand up for your life. Because these old people you see that refuse to get up from the power will make sure they ground you to powder. They don't mind to ground you to powder. Share this video. Share this video.
A word of caution. Dear friends, we have witnessed an unusually stressful and challenging elections and vote casting process under very difficult conditions in most cases. Yesterday, some people's voting didn't start till around 1 p.m. Some people in some places had rains and all manner of things, all manner of strenuous condition. But I saw patriotism, enthusiasm, and the determination of our nation's citizens for a change of story like I have never before seen. Record-breaking turnout crowds. Our polling unit, maybe the crowd multiplied like 10 times of what it has ever been, with multitudes of first-time voters. Unfortunately, the human demons in our country and their lunatic mad agents in various parts of this country didn't allow for a peaceful and just process in those places. Video recordings of their misdeeds were flying from Lagos, from Rivers, from Kogi, from Anambra, etc., with thugs at the helm of affairs at certain units. Someone was saying, if you are not voting our party in a particular polling unit in Lagos, and the police was standing right there, leave here. What a country. I thought I heard an order that every thug should be shot down at sight. There was a place where the gate was locked, and the thugs told the people, if you are not voting our party, their party, their disastrous, nonsense, useless party, don't come in here. In some places, people are told, if you don't want to vote our party, go back to your place. In certain places, there was a report of no more presidential ballot papers. But there were ballot papers for senatorial and House of Reps. There were other places where a particular party's logo and name was not on the ballot paper at all. Also, there were cases of thugs snatching ballot papers. Underage voting. I think they showed me a clip of a boy of about, is it 4 years or 5 years, 6 years, casting a vote somewhere. The question is, who are the kinds of leaders or aspirants who will orchestrate those kinds of criminality? They are worthless, valueless, generational liabilities, mobile disasters, who have neither the credibility, relevance, or quality to command any form of followership or win any form of credible election. So they have to resort to criminality, thuggery, and all forms of manipulative devices to attempt to win. The Lord rebuke you. Those are primordial, medieval, outmoded, antiquated, outdated, primitive, obsolescent entities. Ancient people who belong only to history and not to the modern times, bringing Stone Age, barbaric, savage, bestial, animal behavior into contemporary times. using ballot snatching and voter intimidation. When you look at them, they look like animals. Both those thugs and those who send them like animals. What monkeys will not do, what baboons will not do, are what these human demons in the name of so-called aspiring leaders, animals trying to lead human beings. Impossible. Animals trying to lead people. Animals, apes, trying to lead human beings. It is impossible. We announce that they are at the end of their road, politically and otherwise, since they have confirmed that they don't belong to this age. Who are these kinds of leaders? They are detestable, abhorrent, reprehensible, obnoxious, odious personalities, bent on immersing the nation in the flavor of shame and ignominy in the eyes of the international community, as they watch all the terrible things through their contemptible, execrated, abominable electoral crimes and actions, bringing Nigeria into odium and opprobrium. We announce that the shame that they are trying to bring on the nation remains their shame forever. It remains the shame of all that pertains to them forever. Voting manipulation, all manner of things. Now, despite all these abnormalities cited, the people of Nigeria overwhelmingly expressed their choice of leadership through their vote. Everywhere, voting against even so-called aspirants and winning them in their own grounds, in their polling units, winning them in their territories, in their so-called states. The people spoke through their vote. This is my counsel to INEC. INEC, be strongly advised to do the right thing and do it on time. Issues of inability to upload results on server, failure of results upload from beavers machines, delay in the arrival of results, especially from the northern parts of this country, is raising suspicion. They are raising a lot of suspicion. What was the use of giving the hope to the country? INEC is ready. Beavers machine, automatic transmission of results. And yet we are here.
We party agents haven't observed that the national chairman of INEC is determined to rig the election by making sure that results are not uploaded, by vehemently making a presentation that makes it look as if we are all here to rubber stamp the fraud that has been cooked between INEC and APC. We are saying that we are not here to rubber stamp the electoral fraud that have been prepared by INEC and APC. We are Nigerians and we all know that there is nowhere on the server that results have been uploaded. He's now saying we should wait for the process to be completed before he will review, knowing fully well that once a declaration is done, there can't be any review but courts. So we are completely dissociating ourselves, and that's why we stage a walkout. All the political parties here stage a walkout to express the unfortunate politicization and commercialization of our electoral process.
How many of the parties are staging a walkout?
We are about 9-10 of us here, understand? And we are saying that INEC is compromised, APC have influenced INEC, and we can see results are being changed. We have records of where elections did not take place and results have been prepared. We have records of where the beavers were not used and results have been pronounced. What is difficult in the INEC chairman showing the uploaded results so that we can compare and interrogate that with the presentation that is made by the state returning officers. But they cannot upload results. They cannot show us uploaded results because they know that what they are going to upload will be at variance with what they are presenting to Nigerians. So the electoral process have been rigged. INEC have rigged the 2023 elections, and we are completely dissociating ourselves from it, and we know what to do next.
My name is Honorable Umar Farouk Ibrahim, the National Secretary of the Labour Party.
Let that guy bring down that mic.
The agent of the Presidential Coalition Center for the Labour Party. We have aired our observation to the National Chairman of INEC. He has refused to listen to us.
Who is that?
We made observation. He wants us to receive and accept the doctored results that came from the collection center at various states. We do not agree with that, and we have empirical evidence that we have our agents have observed us, and they have informed us reliably that the Vivas machine have not been used. Where they are used, they are being compromised, and the results of the Vivas machine have not been uploaded to INEC portal. And we have observed on Saturday, around the hour of 2 p.m., the INEC portal has gone down. The server has gone down. INEC have reportedly claimed, and they have also acknowledged and pleaded with Nigerians that they are having a glitch in their server. And now that server will still monitor it. At that, the INEC chairman wants us to accept what they are presenting here, and so on. We do not accept.
So are you accusing INEC of colluding with a political party?
Your agents at the polling unit we are accusing INEC for not listening to the cry of millions of Nigeria that what they have promised us, the confidence they give us that all the Nigerians that have come to vote for their respective candidate, their beloved candidates, they have believed in what INEC has said. As it has been said, they are going to use Vivas, and we believe in Vivas, and the Vivas have not been used. It has been compromised.
So what if this outcome favors your party? How would you go from there?
Yes. It's not the issue of favoring or not. The issue is that has the system been consistent, reliable, and truthfully being used?
All of us that all the political parties that stage a walkout, our resolution is that the entire process be cancelled. That is our demand. Our demand is that the system is compromised, INEC is compromised, so the entire process be stalled and cancelled.
My name is Nkem Ogando. I'm the Deputy National Secretary, African Democratic Congress. I'm also the national agent in the election. And like my colleagues have all said, what we're asking is just simple thing, and it's not outside the electoral law. When the electoral law was made, that's the Electoral Act, we're all happy that there will be use of technology. But as of today, you can see that what we're using now is manual collection. And nobody will be happy to see that as at now, we are still using pen and paper to transmit results. But the Electoral Act said the transmission must be done from the polling unit.
We are proud to inform Nigerians that the People's Democratic Party remains in the lead in the election of last weekend. It's the same thing also in the spread. We are certainly the only pan-Nigerian party today. We remain the only political party which has secured the necessary 25% spread across more than 24 states in the country. No other political party has been able to cross this essential constitutional requirement. As a matter of fact, we have it on credible grounds that our main opponent in this election, the All Progressive Congress Party, is currently mounting pressure in attempts to have their way in securing 25% in Imo State and the Ebonyi State in particular. It is on the merits of this intelligence that we are calling on the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, to apply all necessary precaution before announcing procured results in the presidential election from these two states in particular.
Our presidential candidate had yesterday urged the INEC chairman, Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, to instruct collation officers to upload results from the polling units to the INEC server to avert those results being compromised by a few governors of the ruling party who were shopping around feverishly for numbers to make up for their shortfalls. As we speak, the APC has not been able to meet